Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Movie Buzzer. I apologize for the lateness of this video. It was my daughter's birthday this weekend, so I had a lot of family things going on. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into this news. Godzilla King of the Monsters was actually #1 in theaters this weekend, bringing in $49 million. Now, it didn't do as good as the first Godzilla that came out in 2014, and it also didn't do as good as Kong. It makes a lot of, and the reviews already are not that good on this movie, so it makes you wonder exactly how good is this movie. If what I heard it is just not a good movie again, and it just makes me where I don't even want to see it at all, let alone even if it comes on Blu-ray or digital. Other movie releases this week was Rocket Man with basically the Elton John story that came in at #3, and then also this movie Ma, which was basically from Blumhouse Universal, which only had a $5 million budget, came in #4 with $20-some million. So I already think it already done made its budget back and more. And I'm actually interested in seeing this movie. I think it's actually looked very interesting. Wasn't enough for me to want to go to the theater to see it, but it definitely was interesting, to say the least. And Avengers Endgame finally fell out of the top 5 this week. And basically the biggest news of this one is the fact that it is now only $75 million away from overtaking Avatar as the #1 overall movie of all time on worldwide. It's reached the 2.7, but it just has to finish out getting a little bit more to do that. So only time will tell, because it's already it's starting to fall down so fast. Also premiering this week was the Rambo Last Blood trailer. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've never watched a Rambo movie, and I grew up, I remember hearing about Rambo. I had a cousin that was into Rambo and everything. I watched this trailer. It was they played the Old Town song that's #1 on the charts right now and everything, which is a good idea for them. But to be honest, I'm actually looking forward to seeing this movie. It makes me actually want to go back and watch the Rambo movies to actually get a good idea of what's going on in this movie. But just standalone, not knowing Rambo, it looks good, and I'm actually kind of interested in watching this movie. So, but what are your guys' thoughts on Rambo Last Blood? So I do want to let you guys know I'm putting together a video of how I would fix the DCU extended universe. I'm going to put together this video because I want to go a little bit more in detail of what I think they need to do and where they need to go to fix this. This video will be coming out later in the week, so definitely stay tuned for that, because it's basically how I would fix this fucking universe, and it really needs fixed bad. Also this week is more DC information, as I do have planned to do the Wonder Woman first look, give you some images from that movie that's taking place and when it's coming out, and just basically a good look at that video. So look for that coming soon, guys. That has been it for Movie Buzzer this week. If you have any other if you guys have any comments or anything, leave it in the box below, and until next time, that has been Movie Buzz. And of course, the news of the week was Robert Pattinson being officially confirmed as the new Bruce Wayne Batman in Matt Reeves' Batman trilogy. Now, to be honest, like I said before, I'm alright with Robert Pattinson being Batman. I think he's going to play a good Bruce Wayne. He does good acting jobs outside of Twilight. The rumor is that in this movie that the Penguin and Catwoman are the villains in this movie. Now, I ask you, where have I heard that before? Oh, that's right, Batman Returns. So I just don't know what I think about that. They apparently are looking at Vanessa Hudgens, from what I understood, to be rumored to be playing Catwoman and everything. But that's mostly, I think, rumor right now, because they really haven't guaranteed who is going to be the villains in this movie. But to be honest, this has also been reported that this Batman trilogy is taken outside of the DCEU. So it makes you wonder: are they scrapping the DCEU? Or, I mean, we just had a Batman trilogy. I don't want to see a fucking another Batman trilogy. I want to see it connected to the DCEU. So